Ladies and gentlemen, you must understand that the Bahamas boast of a population of just under 400,000 people. And that's being generous to the estimate. Some believe that they have more foreigners here than Bahamians. And that's how small we are. So the argument is, what is a Bahamian? Well, Smokey 007 said it in one of his songs. If your mama and your papi, your grandma, your uncle, your auntie, your cousin, your niece and your nephews, your horse and your dogs and your canap, dilly and juju tree, you're born there, tell them that you're born there.
Tell them that you're born there.
Oh.
George, born there. Yosemite, born there. Blind Blake, born there.
Who else born there?
Gil Robinson, born there. Johnny Seymour, born there. Sonny Johnson, born there.
That was one of Smokey's hits, written by his drummer at the time, the great Sly Roker. To Sly and Smokey, rest in peace, comrades. We just lost Sly last year. Something you should know about this little country of 400,000 people. We're like that little ant they say can't, trying to move that rubber tree plant. Musically speaking, they brought forth in Olympic efforts and pulled it off. This song by Frank Sinatra will give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Hit it, Frank!
Just what makes that little old ant think he'll move that rubber tree plant? Anyone knows an ant can't move a rubber tree plant.
But he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. High enough. High hopes.
So anytime you're feeling low, instead of letting go, just remember that
They
ant.
call me Mr. Tibbs.
Now once there was a silly old ram. He thought he'd punch a hole in a dam. No one could make that ram scram. He kept butting that damn
Cause he had high hopes. He had high hopes. He had high hopes. High enough. High hopes.
So anytime you're feeling bad, instead of looking sad, just remember that ram.
Whoop, there goes a million kilowatts. Whoop, there goes a million kilowatts. Whoop, there goes a million kilowatt dam. So keep your high hopes. Keep your high hopes. Keep your high hopes high enough. High hopes.
The problem's just a toy balloon. They'll be bursting soon. They're just bound to go pop.
Whoop, there goes another monster. Whoop, there goes another monster. Whoop, there goes another monster.
Frank Sinatra was known as one of America's biggest singing international stars. We're painting a picture here of a little ant trying to move a rubber tree plant, on a ram trying to crack a dam. December 10th, 1967, another one of America's greatest singers died in a plane crash. His name was Otis Redding.
These arms are mine. They are lonely, lonely and fielding blue. These arms of mine, they are yearning, yearning from wanting you. And if you would let them hold you, oh, how grateful I will be. arms to hold me tight, and I need your tender lips.
Otis Redding was good, but there was also Nat King Cole, Sam Cooke, Ray Charles, Percy Sledge, Johnny Mathis, Lou Rawls, Isaac Hayes, Curtis Mayfield, and many more of America's greatest artists. Here in the Bahamas, like I said, we had Smokey 007, Gil Robinson, Wendell Stewart, Ezra Hepburn, Johnny Kemp Sr. and Johnny Kemp Jr., Lou Adams, Charlie Smith, and many, many more. On one day in 1971, that rubber tree plant came down. The dam was burst. Ladies and gentlemen, Funky NASSAU!
Nassau's gone funky, Nassau's gone soul. We've got a doggone beat now, we're gonna call our very own. Nassau rock and Nassau roll. Nassau's got a whole lot of soul. Feel alright. Mini skirts, maxi skirts, and afro hairdo. People doing their own thing and don't care about me or you. Nassau's gone funky. Nassau's got soul now. Oh yeah. And we got a doggone beat now. We're gonna take care of business too. Listen to the drummer playing his beat. Listen to the bass man, go get that same groove every beat. Listen to the guitar, give that soul some too. Feeling good. The horn gonna bring it on home to you. Ain't it funky now? Oh yeah, funky, funky NASA. Listen good. New York, you know, has got a whole lot of soul. Good God. London town is too doggone cold. Yeah. Nassau's got sunshine, and this you all know. Yeah. But we've gone funky, and we got some soul too. Alright. Funky Nassau, funky Nassau, funky Nassau, funky Nassau, funky Nassau, funky Nassau, funky Nassau. Listen, funky Nassau, funky Nassau, funky. Oh, Nassau.
It's the Richard Tinker Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the artist who performed on this legendary recording called Funky NASSAU were on organ, well, keyboards, well, organ, he actually played organ, was the great Raphael Munnings. On guitar, the late, great Roy Munnings. And my personal friend, also deceased, Bud Munnings. Well, they're all my friends, but I spent a lot of time with Bud, and he imparted a lot of wisdom to me, as he always did. And they made up the trio, basically Munnings, cousins and brothers. And on bass was Fred Henfield. Fred Henfield. Now, that was the rhythm section. Now, the brass section, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the best brass section that you can imagine out of the Bahamas. Now, you got to remember that we had a lot of musicians that came in from Barbados, Trinidadians, all over the place, and they just enhanced the music, especially in the brass and the steel drums. And on trombone, for example, we had the great Mother on trombones on this song, and we had Samson on trumpet, the very popular trumpeter that lived here like a brother, but he's passed on now. On sax, we had Ralph Munnings. But here I am trying to tell you that how through Ray Munnings and Tyrone Fitzgerald changed the whole musical genre through this one song called Funky Nassau. Here are the words of Casey from Casey and the Sunshine Band, and also the words of the late great Betty White in regards to Junkanoo.
Betty Wright as a full-fledged star.
Betty was probably one of the first artists out of Miami to have major national success and opened the doors to a lot of people, including myself.
Meanwhile, Betty was contributing sounds and ideas to other artists at the label.
I had the Junkanoo band at my house, and that was how Casey was introduced to Junkanoo. You would hear the tropical sound. You would hear that Miami music, Junkanoo.